today to go to a radio interview and performance out in Etobicoke, which is like the far west kind of suburban part of Toronto, where a lot of industrial things are and suburbs and stations and stuff like that. So I'm headed out here. The show is called What She Said, and it's hosted by two women, which is awesome. And I was on their show last year when I was promoting my single Heavy Ghost, and I was really excited to get an email from their producer inviting me back this year to talk about Relax, my new record. So that's exciting. Okay, so I'm glad I came early because I ended up getting lost as usual, knowing me. But now I'm still about half an hour early, so considering it's humid as shit outside, it's like 36 degrees outside, I'm gonna probably just try and find a cafe or something with air conditioning for me and my guitar. We're here.
What you are listening to is Signs by folkpoptronica artist KASHKA. Welcome back to What She Said.
Thanks for having me. It's so nice to be back.
That song is from your new album, Relax, and you say it came out of 2 years of writer's block, travel, heaviness, frustration, and figuring out who you were in the music industry.
Being a songwriter is a really strange thing because you're constantly looking for inspiration and also what direction your next record is going to come in. So the last 2 years has been really a challenge. I've been doing a ton of writing with lots of different people and myself, but I couldn't quite settle on what I wanted the next album to kind of encompass. So I ended up working with some friends out in the woods, and I just decided to embrace what naturally came, which to me is, you know, a little imperfect, a little weird, a little, you know, pop leaning, and that became Relax. And I feel really good about it for the first time in a long time. I feel really confident that this reflects like this moment in time, and it's a record of right now, which feels good.
Well, you know that when you hear about an artist who was country and is becoming more pop, you do, I have asked myself, I wonder what that journey's like, whether they wonder if they're being true to themselves, whether they're just trying it out, whether it feels right. It must be tough.
It is, yeah, and just finding your place, like also as a woman, it's a little bit more of a struggle because you kind of have to work twice as hard to, you know, get recognized for certain things. So it's hustling and trying to figure out what your voice is.
Well, you said it feels like flying while just daydreaming.
I'm really just like visual when I describe things, so I don't come from like a technical music background. So when I'm going for recording and trying to describe vibes, I kind of like want it to feel like you're daydreaming and walking through a park and just feeling good, but also maybe just a little bit in your head. So that's where that comes from. Yeah, it's tricky to describe how to.
Well, it certainly sounds like wildlife sanctuary sound. That's where you converted studio in rural Ontario, where your friends.
Yeah.
It certainly sounds like the perfect environment to be
recording. It was, yeah. It's
Relax.
nice. No internet in the studio, which is actually very helpful. You know, no Instagram story to get distracted. And it's my friend Lisa Conway and her partner Andrew, and they're lovely people, also excellent musicians. A couple of cats, good vibe.